Hey everyone, Pete Werner here with your Diz Daily Fix for Monday, February 5th, 2018. Here is what's happening today. There is a report by a newspaper whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce, out in Japan, that is saying that the Oriental Land Company, which is the company that operates Tokyo Disneyland and their associated parks, is considering the development of a sky theme park to add to its existing properties. They said in a statement, Oriental Land Company said in a statement that they have not made an announcement about the park, but the newspaper is reporting that an official announcement on this will likely be made sometime in April or May. The assumption, according to the newspaper, is that this will be a sky and space themed theme park to complement, obviously, Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. So I would imagine this would be called, Tokyo Disney Sky. But I'm very excited at the prospect of this. They could do a lot of really cool stuff. We could also see probably some repurposed attractions, that are currently in Shanghai, and like the Tron coaster, things like that over there. But very excited at the prospect of a third park out in Tokyo. So I'd be happy to see anything in Tokyo, but a third park would be really cool. Over at Walt Disney World, investigations by Walt Disney World security led the Secret Service to arrest a guest staying at Disney's Art of Animation Resort on charges involving credit card fraud. Disney security initially became suspicious after noticing an excessive amount of purchases being made at Disney Springs by a guest who had a 2-week reservation at the Art of Animation. Disney security approached the room located in the cars area, knocked on the door, nobody was there. They let themselves in. And once they were in, they found numerous credit cards and what appeared to be the evidence of credit card fraud equipment in the room. That led them to call the Secret Service. And while they were all investigating that room, 4 Brazilian men showed up. One of them, Fabio Valdernini, I'm probably butchering his last name, but I don't think he cares. They found a credit card decoder in his possession along with dozens of cards inside of his luggage. He was arrested and is currently in custody at the Orange County Jail. So good on Walt Disney World security for catching that. But I also think to myself, $5,000 in charges at Disney Springs. They bust into your room and start looking for stuff. I realize $5,000 is a lot of money, but I think there's a lot of people that spend $5,000 at Disney Springs, so I don't know. But anyway, now, if you're going to be in Walt Disney World on or around Valentine's Day, there's a really neat new experience that you can book to celebrate the occasion with your special someone. They are doing these cruises around Lake Buena Vista from the boathouse on this 40-foot Italian water taxi. And they're doing you get decadent chocolate-covered strawberries and champagne toasts, and they're doing wine tastings and all this other fun stuff. A lot of cool stuff going on. 30 minutes on this is $75 per adult, $50 for guests under 13. A 60-minute cruise is going to be $115 per adult, $75 for guests under 13. But this is reservations required, and space is going to be very limited, so if you're interested in sailing aboard the Venezia, as it's called, call 407-939-2628, and prices and hours are subject to change without notice. Had to throw that in. Over on the Diz today, our contributor Jason Post has an article entitled, "Does Food Taste Better?" on the Disney Dining Plan. If you want to find out what that's about, head over to wdwinfo.com and check out that article and many of the other ones that our contributors post regularly. Over on the boards today is a fun thread discussing the upcoming opening of Toy Story Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Folks are discussing things that we already know, the attractions that are going to open, the restaurants that we know are going to be there, but there's also a lot of discussion going on about what they'd like to see. So head over to the Theme Parks Attractions and Strategies Forum on disboards.com and check out the thread started by Ryan Teets, official Toy Story Land information thread. And finally, if you're heading into the parks in Orlando tomorrow, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 80 and a low of 62. Out in Anaheim, sunny skies, high of 75, low of 50. So gorgeous weather on both coasts tomorrow. You can find links to all these stories and more on the Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That'll do it for me today. Join us again tomorrow for the next installment of the Diz Daily Fix. Have a great day, everyone.